Yeah, so you cannot start a business with $0. Doesn't matter if it's an online business or you're selling physical goods. It cannot be done. It's never been done. It's impossible. And the people that are telling you this, it's either one of two things. Either A, they don't know what they're talking about, or B, they're using clickbait, reciting what everybody else is telling you, and lying to you. Now, I firstly want to say, if you watch Dan Koe's videos and they help you, they improve your life, I'm happy for you. This video is for people that they don't need motivation. They don't need someone to tell them to get up early and to, want it. This is for people that already want it, but they want real knowledge. And to Dan Koe, I would be more than happy to debate you and talk to you, and you can explain to me how to start a business from $0, because in my life, I've started multiple businesses, and not one of them I was able to do with $0 because it can't be done. So I'm an expert in online business. So we're going to use this as an example. I'm going to explain to you how you cannot start an online business with $0. Okay, so you want to start an online business. There's really two main business types that you could get into. One is a sole proprietor, and that means realistically anytime you're providing a service or you're selling a good with someone else, you are operating as a sole proprietor. The risk of this is if, God forbid, someone was to sue you, they would be able to come after your personal assets. If they sued you, they could take your house, they could take your car, they could take your bank account, whatever it is. The other business type is an LLC. You probably know what that is, but it's just you creating a business, and that provides a layer of protection between you and your customers. So if somebody, God forbid, someone was to sue you, they could only sue the LLC and the assets that the LLC owns. Now, you're starting an online business. Why? Because it generates so much traffic. But with that traffic comes potential risk. You're conducting business with so many people, so the risk goes up. The odds of something bad happening, unfortunately, goes up with that. So I'm not a lawyer, but I would strongly advise you create an LLC. You want to do a sole prop, that's up to you. I think it's dumb, but you can do whatever you want. So how do you get an LLC? You have to pay your state. There's no ways around that. You have to pay. It costs money. Is it a lot of money? No. You can get an LLC for $150, but you got to pay for it. Okay, so it's an online business. What else do you need for an online business? You need a website. Okay, so you need a website and you need a domain name. You have to pay for a domain name annually, and for my website provider, I pay $350 every year, and then sometimes I pay a little bit more. So let's call it $400. Okay, so now you're looking at $550. Again, is it like a massive amount of money? No, but it's not free. The other things I'm about to mention, they're a little more expensive. So you have your LLC, you have your website. What else do you need to operate legally? Again, doesn't matter if it's an online business or physical goods. You have to check with your county, your state, and the federal government to see if there's any business licenses or permits to legally conduct business. These are things that you're going to have to pay. And again, I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you like Dan Koe, and I'm not judging Dan Koe. Whether or not you like me or not or whatever, these are realities that you are going to have to face when you create an online business. So you might not like me, I'm going to start an online business. Oh shit, he was right about all this stuff. Okay, what else do you need to legally conduct business online? And this doesn't matter if it's physical goods or e-commerce. This is internationally, legally required. You need a privacy policy on the footer of your website. What does that mean? Let's say you're collecting someone's email for like some free PDF and you want to retarget them in your marketing. Well, anytime you collect any amount of someone's personal information, and it has to be listed in your privacy policy. Are you going to draft your privacy policy? How many times have you done that? How much experience do you have creating a privacy policy? Probably none. All right, so you write one or you try your best. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but I advise you take one to a lawyer, take one to an attorney to look over it and make sure you are protected legally. Are attorneys free? Okay, what else do you need? Anytime you're selling anything online, physical good or e-commerce, you need a terms and conditions. Same thing. How many terms and conditions contracts have you drafted in your life? Are you an expert at it? Probably not. So you're going to need an attorney to look over those things as well. That's going to cost you some money. This is why I'm so passionate about this subject, is because before I created my program and before I started learning how to do this, I kept watching stupid fucking videos, and I even bought courses and wasted my money, and I started to realize, like, hey, it seems to me like nobody knows what they're talking about. And I was mad. I was frustrated. And I sacrificed everything in the last 3 years of my life to learn how to do this. And now that I know how to do it, I feel like it's my obligation to speak some truth. That's why I'm making this video. Again, I don't know Dan Koe. I'm not judging him, but he is wrong here. And if he would like to debate me on this topic, I am like so willing. I don't care if you subscribe to this video. This video is going to find the right people. Again, the people that like don't need motivation. They're just like, look, man, I just need to know how to do it. That's who my content is for. It's not to like motivate and inspire people. It's for people who are just mad and are like, yo, I just want to fucking know how to do it. For those people, if you want content that's going to teach you how to create an online business without all of the clickbait bullshit, then I welcome you.